Hello. Um, okay. Hello. I'm drawing some of my characters. Okay.
No, the admin abuse. It's insane. Insane.
Wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can't control. Hi. Thank you for coming. Make sure. Hello. Yeah, I'm currently drawing my characters. Let me see whether I've got better drawing of any of them. Hang on, I'll have them on my phone somewhere. They are, if I can find them, they'll be somewhere on Ibis Paint. Here we go. So I'm drawing. I'm currently drawing these three characters. So this is Olive. This is Opal. Oh, Macy, that's not very good. Yeah, Opal. And this is Orion. They've got a lot of lore. They're like deities and stuff. So currently I'm drawing something that I might want to turn into a print here. Orion, Olive, and Opal, and it's like them before they get their proper deity status. It's a bit confusing, but basically they each rule over a different land in like on Earth and kind of off Earth as well. So Opal is in charge of the sea, Olive is in charge of land, and Orion is in charge of the sky, and that sky also goes off into space, which is fun. Welcome, people. Welcome. Yeah, I do plan to release merch, probably like pin badges and stickers, and that'll be if I open up an Etsy shop. I have no clue why there are coordinates on my rubber. Don't ask me anything about that. I just noticed that. Probably something like maths homework or something. But yeah, so they kind of like they were obviously like they were born out. Okay, Macy, they were born out of the. I don't know how to describe it. Like they were not necessarily born of like parents, but they were like created, if you understand it, by this main like overruling deity who I still haven't decided a design for or a name, but I know it's going to be a girl. She's like the parental figure to them. And basically, after like a bunch of falling out between the three, they ended up like, yeah, they are like OCs. Yeah, but except I'm going to be turning them into big characters in my channel and be putting them out there and putting them out as like prints and stuff. Like you see people at Comic Con selling these prints, pin badges, and stuff of their own little characters. I want to sell stuff of my own little characters, because why not? And it's fun to spread their lore and spread stuff about them. And even if you don't know their lore, it's fun little prints and fun little designs. So if you are interested in buying them, vote yes on the poll, and I'll open up an Etsy shop at some point. I'm hoping to do that around 150 subscribers. How many subscribers am I actually on? That's a good question. Let's see. Oh yeah, that would be really good. I have been thinking about making one of them, but I can't animate for the life of me, and I don't have anything to like pay people to animate, and I know that's what people are interested in. I mean, claymation would be fun. I'm quite good at clay work, but then that's like a long time. I have just uploaded a video about how I developed them and their lore, but not into depth. It is like 14 minutes long, and the biggest part is Olive because she went through so many character designs, like so many. She was originally my Helliver associate, and I kind of just went, no, thank you. Her lore is a bit too dark and not child friendly, so I kind of just left her alone and didn't do anything with her. You know what? Let me hang on. I'll share my screen of her old designs. Okay, Discord. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so this was her original design. I designed her in an RE lesson. You can see the really bad bucket, how I've accidentally gone over the lines. Yeah. This is this is my first design. She then developed into this, where her hair would change color depending on her emotions. Don't know why I chose that, but I think it was I thought it was a cool concept. I mean, it kind of is. And you can see the Has-Been Angel design and how she looks like a mix of Baggy and Charlie. Yeah, there was a lot of deep lore with her, and her hair holds memories, so she cut off her hair. And then this was a design of her, and like I was gonna do like a pride thing, so she had a straight flag and then an asexual flag. It was, yeah. Moving on to these guys. These were some of my. By the way, these were a few years ago. By the way, so this is her next design. Don't know what was going on there. Her partner, I guess. I genuinely don't know what I was doing. Her brother, and her brother's boyfriend. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was like a really good example for one of her main designs that I settled with, and I really like this design. If I were to use her as a Helliverse character again, this would be the design. But we're gonna ignore all of her lore for it. And then decided to try and redesign her a little bit, and don't know what happened to you. Do not know. I then went to this, and I kept all the goat design that I had. Okay, Macy. So I had this design, like with the goat ears, which I kept, the goat horns. Well, hang on. I wanted to make her a bit like a goat, so that's why I had these sticky out ears. And she had hooves. Yeah, they were shoes there, but like, there we go, hooves. She had hooves. And so I kind of decided to keep that goat-esque design. And this is where I started like yeah, I also had this. I wanted to go into a bit of a Rapunzel type thing with her where she cuts off her hair, kind of. She just slices it off and it's perfectly cut into a bob. And then I did an art collab with my friend, so ignore that art, but this is then my next design for her. This one. And then obviously her final design is this one, which is really I think I improved quite a lot. And at this point I was still like, oh yeah, she could still be from hell with these bright. Okay, Macy. She could still be from hell with these bright colors. I don't know what I was thinking there. I do not know what I was thinking. And then obviously you can see I was like, Yeah. Don't even ask me about this lore. It's traumatizing, not child friendly. I thought I was edgy. Yeah, I thought she was not like other girls. Yeah, basically this is I'm gonna walk you through the designs. First one, originally intended to be a Helliverse OC, like the idea and decided to go for a mix of goat, demon, and angel. I thought she was not like other girls. This is where I developed more interesting lore. Don't even ask me about it. Traumatizing, blah blah blah. Kind of same as above, but I went back to the angel and demon thing. I then wanted to change her completely because she just looked like a mix of Charlie and Veggie. She then looked like a demon vampire princess duchess. I then decided on this. I don't even know what I was doing with that. Um, so this design, she was inspired by like goats. Kind of, I know that type of horn you normally find on a ram, but I really liked this design anyway, and so I decided to keep it. And obviously, she's a deity, so she's not meant to be like accurate to the actual animals. This one, I just needed to get a design down for an art collab. So I really wasn't inspired by anything. Well, Rapunzel, to be honest, for the hair, she was supposed to have a drastic hair change with this design where her hair got like sliced off. Um, so she was kind of semi inspired by Rapunzel and Jinx. This design, I was trying to go for with the blonde hair. I was trying to go for like beauty standards and stuff because she was meant to be put down as like an extremely pretty character. The X on the eye, I was like, oh well, Vaggie and stuff had like their eye gone. So if she had her eye missing, it must look like that. If she's an ex angel, those sort of things. These are literally just inspired by the main cast, as you can see with how close they look to the main cast. They were inspired by it. Like I said, this was meant to be her brother, a Goetia, and then these were her parents. Is her brother adopted? um, with this, I was just doodling and then decided to go, oh, that's my new olive design. um, I don't know why. Um, but then she's kind of just inspired. She's just inspired by like goats and stuff, and I kind of for my character designs, I kind of just like doodle a character down and then go, I'm gonna figure out some lore for this character, and then depending on the lore, I'll change up their design. Um, if you can hear anyone, my brother is being loud because he's playing. Michael, shut up! Shut up! Okay. But yeah, that's kind of what she was inspired by. And then, like I said, there is a video out. Ignore the unflattering photo of me. My hair is not doing a good thing today. But that video explains absolutely, not absolutely everything, but most things you'll need to know about her. And the others too. When I designed her, this is Orion. I literally designed him before I went live. But when I designed these guys, but no, when I posted the video, this guy hadn't been designed already. Also, this explains about I thought you said you got all of them. Why do you need to get the rest, Macy? I like how you're just dropping random things in chat that's nothing to do with the nothing to do with the video. Well done, Macy. But like here, like I said, I'm probably gonna turn this into a print. Maybe you might not be able to see it because it's like pencil, but it's got these like lights. It's got these like lights coming down here, like, and there's like there's gonna be a different colored light. Like there is a main color for each of them. So for Opal, it's purple, even though she has like a bit of a blue design, as you can see. That you know what? I'm just gonna end my screen share. She has a bit of a blue design, as you saw, and Olive obviously she's like quite brown and then multicolored, but her top is green, and that is like a main feature on her. So her main design is green, and also she is the land, so makes sense. And then because Orion is an eagle, his main design is What's his main design? His main color. Sorry, his main color is yellow. So yellow, green, and purple. So each of the lights will be a different color. Okay, Macy, well done. You should go get them. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm saying these random things because I'm kind of filling in the silence. I'm also I need actually some help with this print. Should I make two of them where one of them the characters are full color, or and the other one is black? The characters are just fully black because of the light going down, or should I do one of them where, or should I only make one where the characters is full color, or should I only make one where the characters are? Hang on, let me phrase that correctly. Let me phrase it better. Should I make the print the characters are just fully black because of the light, or the characters are full color, like they're properly colored, or should I make the print, or should I make two prints of both of them, or anything else? I'm welcome to other ideas. Just put that in chat if you know. If there's a reason, I'm willing to wait for it. It does look like people are wanting me to release merch, so I will release merch. Full color, okay. I will have to probably do that on my phone off screen. Sorry if I'm replying to like messages and stuff like on my phone and then not my phone. It's just, you know, I'm trying to boost my Discord server's activeness. And me being inactive does not help that. But anyway, I probably won't be able to fully color them to like now on stream because then I'll have to take a picture, do it digitally, because I'd like to color things and line things digitally, and obviously that's better for like prints and stuff. But the good thing is, okay, Macy. The good thing is I don't have to pay for the print. Well, I do have to pay, but I don't have to pay for them on a like the same manufacturing website as I'm going to be doing for my other prints. Hang on, let me. Not for my other prints, for the keychains and stickers and buttons and stuff. Let me show you my screen share cart. So hang on. I've also got a poll out about who I should make more stickers of, because if I want to get the deal, I have to get like 10, and that means one of them will have to be 4. So if there's a character that you'd want to see more stickers of, let me know. But it'll only be like one more. But these are what the buttons will be like. I'm going to change Olive's colour to green, because like I said, that will be her main colour. But they're the stickers, just the plain stuff. And they've also, you won't be able to see because it's kind of like glitched, but there are little signatures on there anyway, and I'll put them on the back as well, write them on the back if people buy them. And obviously the pin badges are just literally them but put onto a background. Yeah, which is fun. Yeah, let me know which one you'd like to see more of. Olive, this is Olive, this is Opal, and this is Orion. But yeah. Also, if you have any suggestions for what the main deity should look like, or like sound like her characteristics, let me know and I will take that into consideration. Like I said, there is a video up on my channel about these guys and all of Olive's designs. It's a 7-minute section for Olive, 2 minutes for Opal. Oh god, I got 2 minutes for Opal and 3 minutes for Orion. So this is how the print looks. I'm trying to get like the shape of like the bottom of an eye up here. And then you can see they're holding hands, because at this point of the print, this is when they're like young, like, you know, just like go like 16, I don't know, when they were fully trained deities, but then they still fall out even though they're not supposed to. That's kind of what happens. But yeah, just reminding you that you've got this poll that you can go to about who I should make more stickers of, because like I said, one of them will have 4 and one of them will have 3. So 3, there you go. 4, 3. There we go. So make sure you just go check that out, as well as, like I said, this video that will talk to you about all the characters and like you
Darker
can see they've got the designs.
and I don't know. He wasn't necessarily
And there's no design there because
he
I said
like
I didn't make him at the right time. But yeah, make sure to go check that video out. Anyways, should I design more prints, more buttons, more stickers, more what? Or should I just go and find some colouring pens in full colour this? Pens. Okay, I will be right, Macy, alright. I will be right back. I'm gonna get my colouring pens. That is probably because I'm muted. Yeah. Oops. I explained so much about the law whilst I was muted. Oh my gosh. That's really bad. Okay, so as I was saying, I'll go back to what I was saying about Opal. Opal, the reason why I'm drawing her as a man in this is because this is before the whole rebellion and when she was a man before she transitioned. Um, I think the reason why they all fell out, is because Opal and Olive, they were always arguing over where their land ended, where their territory ended. For example, Opal would say that her um her territory ended like as soon as like the end of the beach ended, so where the beach turns into like normal land, like grass or stone, where however your beach ends, and then Olive would say no, but my land ends where the beach where the sand starts getting wet. So, because basically Olive owns all this. So, if you go to a beach, there are some parts of the sand that the sea never reaches because that's how far it comes in. Sometimes it reaches all of the sea, but sometimes when you go abroad, there are like showers and like bars on the beach. That's because the sea never goes that far in. Well, that part of the land is where Olive owns. That's where her like territory ends. But Opal was like, no, that's not fair. It's the beach. The beach is like where the sea is. The sea is my territory. So Opal um, always tried to claim the beach, and Olive always tried to claim the sand where the sea even reaches. So when the sea's out, Olive would try and claim the land that was actually Opal's. So they fell out. And Orion was always the one to bring them back together and go, guys, this is not worth fighting about and stuff. But when they started getting like violent and starting wars, this is seen as a rebellion against the great, powerful one who created them. So he was like, okay, I'm not sticking up for either of you. You're gonna have to sort your rebellion out yourself. And he ended up falling out with them because both of them were like, no, but you should side with us. No, you should side with me. No, you should side with, yeah. Just arguing over him. And then they ended up all arguing with each other because he didn't want to be the middle piece again. He didn't want to bring them both together. He wanted to, just not be used as a peacemaker. And these two wanted their land, so that ended up breaking them all apart. Um, I don't know why. I often draw Olive in the center of these things. She's not like the main character or anything. She's just like my original OC, so she's like she's like the first one that I ever designed. So she was like kind of pushed into the middle for this reason. Like you see in like, for example, K-pop Demon Hunters, they have Rimi always represented in the middle, but she's not represented as the band leader. They're all like equal. So that's what it's like. Yeah, I hope you understand my example. Like I said, Orion is often seen as the middle piece. He runs the sky. The sky goes off into the space. So he's often like looked down upon by these two like, oh yeah, you don't run the most important things. We run the earth, we run the sea, we run it, we run a whole planet. Orion has the entirety of like the universe to keep in shape. And the reason why the other two don't really see that is because he's labeled as the sky and not universe. The only reason why he's taken on this role is because he's not seen as the favorite child, but he's seen as the only respectful one, and he will stay by their deity's side. Like the big main boss, and he has stayed by her side forever, and always been, if not too scared to help, never caused arguments, and like stayed with his own stayed with him in his own territory and only ever crossed if he needed the others' help or if he just wanted to say hi. Which the others were fine with because, like I said, the others were like, yeah, but he's he's like, he's alright, he's neutral. Whereas the others cross into each other's territory, they'd be like, why do you want to say hi to me? You're not my real sister, blah blah blah. just arguing with each other. And so the reason why he was granted like the whole of the universe to look after is because that was the big bad boss lady's job. And the big bad boss lady was like, well, you're respectful, you can take on this much power. And while she's still doing her job as looking after the universe, she's given a lot of it to Orion. So allowing Orion to like allowing Orion to speak not speak, allowing Orion to look after the universe with her and allowing him to have a bit more power so that when she eventually retires from her job, she can pass it down to Orion. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? Can someone answer whether that makes sense in chat? Yeah, I am surprised as well. Macy, did that make sense to you? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm not gonna call these guys in yet. I'm gonna like I don't think I want this to be an eye. I want it to be a bit more of like an orb. But I don't know. It'll be gold probably or white. I don't know. Okay, moving on to the light. Yellow, green, purple. Perfect. Okay. Oh well. Hey Ava, we're just talking about you. How are you? Oh, cool. I can't really get any new stuff. I don't really need any new stuff, to be honest. I actually need pants for school. I haven't got any pants for school yet. Because uniform and leisure wear don't share my size. Share? Don't have my size. Don't know why I said share. So would anybody be interested in me making this into a print? Like making a print of this, selling it on Etsy, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I need to talk to my dad about it. Say that I know that you guys are like my life friends and stuff. But I do have people who I know, not like know, but like are subscribing to me who I don't know, and they have all expressed interest. been timed out, Macy, for 10 seconds. Okay, there we go. One light done. I apologize if you can hear my breathing through the mic. No clue what's going on with that. Okay, Olive's turn. If you can hear any screaming and yelling in the background, my mum is watching Everton play. She's watching football. So that doesn't discriminate, because the sinners and the saints he takes. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm coloring Olive in with green. I mean, this kind of corresponds with her, like, her land, her territory being land, and you know, the color of land is often represented as green. But it's not because of that. It's because of her shirt being mainly green. I'm kind of excited to see how my merch drop would go. The thing is, I'd get people to say that they're interested before I order and everything. Okay, Macy. I reckon the amount of OK Macy's I've said adds up to like an hour of OK Macy's. Who, Ava? Yeah, I think she did leave. That purple's way too dark. That's the colour. And then that's what it looks like. Oh, actually, they do look kind of similar. Well, they don't look that similar. That's too pink. Oh, that's like purple. And then that's pink. Oh, hi, Ava. Nope, that's not working. How about we look in here? Oh. No, it's not purple enough. Too dark. I might just do this, to be honest. Okay, that's not going to work. Gonna have to go for this. I definitely need to invest in some new felt tips. Sorry guys, just need to message my friend about something kind of important. Oh, I've got a vintage thing. Oh. Yeah, hello third person. Just this is gonna look really streaky. I apologize to anyone who is watching and doesn't like streaky stuff. This obviously will be when I sell it as a print. This will be done digitally. It's just so I can get a fun little idea of what I want it to kind of look like. What are you on about, Macy? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Ava. Macy, you do make me lose brain cells as well. If you can hear again, if you can hear people in the background, my brother and mum are watching football. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have. Oops. So we have. There we go. That done. Yay. I'm gonna have to go into coloring opal, olive, and Orion, and we'll get that done. I came up with Orion's name at like midnight one night, so we don't talk about that. Let me get reference images up on my PC. Okay, so I'm first of all going to be drawing this guy. He's got like this beigey, grey skin, which is going to be so hard to replicate, but I think I can get it down. It's too dark. Okay, Macy. Well, actually, I don't actually have to show his skin at all because all you can see are his feathers. And as you can see here, he has white feathers around his neck because he's like an eagle, and then brown feathers down here. Let me just. Yeah, eagle has part white tail, part brown tail. Okay, right, let's go in. First of all, we're going in. You're not going in with the white because that is purple. Okay. So first of all, we're going in with the brown. I'm just going to do a bit of like layering the colours here. Just going darker around here. And then okay. And then we're gonna go. Yeah. Okay, so don't yeah. I'll go in. I can hear you. Okay. I like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna color in the whole tail, to be honest. Okay, so that's him done then. That was very, very easy. Now for Olive, she has white hair. Like him actually. I think she would also have white hair, but I'm guessing that she probably dyed it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm questioning you. I'm asking you guys about my own character's lore that you know nothing about. Okay, right. So Olive, this is like her skin tone, I think. Let me check. Yeah, thereabouts. I'm just gonna, because basically she's obviously like fairy. She's fluffy. She's got fur. She's a goat. So as you can see there, this is who I'm drawing. Yes, she has like beigey hair, but I don't think. Oh, actually, I forgot about these. Oh, I have a. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I say white. It is kind of beigey. Like, I mean, his is like. His is actually kind of beigey. You can see the slight difference, and then obviously the underlayer is darker. And then she's bright purple. But they do all have yellow eyes. Whether they're a different shade or not, they are all yellow. Okay. Now her horns. So I'm gonna go with the grey from here. There we go. That's Olive. Now we are moving on to what's she called? Opal. Like I said, this is in man form before they are actually before she actually transitioned, and she dyed her hair after she transitioned. So at this point, she still has white hair. Probably. Yes, definitely. Actually, definitely, yes. Yeah, she still has white hair. I am going to actually add tinges of purple because she was seen as the rebellious teen stereotype. So she will have like tinges of purple. If anyone wondering. My friend just reminded me that I need to make a full body of them, so I'll do that as well. Anyway, time is it? Oh, my dad's coming back in 20 minutes. I think. Hang on, it's 3:41. Yeah, he is. Anyway, uh, it was this one that I used, wasn't it? So I'm gonna color in her hair slash his, depending on how you're going to refer to. I'm going to just refer to as them. I'm going to color in their hair, because like I said, at this point she is a man, whereas in the picture you can see that I'm using as reference that is her woman, but she has the same skin tone and everything. Oh, I think I'd put some pink in there actually. There's like tips. It's always like highlights, I guess, but pink and stuff. I don't know. Okay. So the reason why I am only coloring a tiny bit of her hair in like the purple slash pink is because this is to the new viewer, by the way. Does all of them have white hair? Yes, they were created as pure beings, and white is seen as the pure color. The reason why I'm drawing them beige is to just give them a bit of like texture, I guess. As you can see, Olive has white hair. Orion has white hair. Um, Opal does not. Like I said, this is post transitioning. This is her after she's turned into a girl, and she decided to have purple hair with this. Whereas if she were to go into her true form, which is a bit more of a godly form, which are not these. These are their forms that you see that I've already drawn. But in her true form, she would have white hair. They were all born with white hair, but at this point, like I said, they are teenagers, and so Opal is a stereotypical. She's stereotypical rebellious teen. So she would, while she's before she transitioned into a girl, while she's a man, she would have like had pink tips in her hair, and then gone on to, after the whole argument, wanting to rebel against the big leader, she would have gone on to fully dyeing her hair and then fully becoming a girl. So that's, yeah. Next, actually, her. Oh, oh, I like that color. That matches her color quite well, to be honest. Even though they are meant to like resemble a shark, um, they're not going to have like a back fin because they are still meant to be as humanoid as possible. Even though she does have a tail. I don't want me like the shark tail doesn't look like a shark tail. I know. It's meant to be on a human, okay? Yeah, yeah. I see that. Guys, should Olive have a long flowing skirt, like a long flowing white skirt, or a hang on a minute, let me never mind, I figured it out. Find Pinterest real quick. Here, let me show you guys. Share Pinterest. This is what I picture Olive to wear. So obviously her colourful cardigan, her green crop top, and this long type white skirt. Just hold up. Um, okay, right. My friend was just asking what Olive would wear on the bottom. Okay, so back to that. So like I said, rebellious teen vibes from this one. Um, yeah, she's like, yeah. So that's why we get like a bunch of rebellion focused around her and Olive, because Olive is like, oh yeah, look at me. Okay, yeah. Olive's all like, yeah, look at me, I'm fabulous, I'm so goody two shoes, and then she goes off and fights her sister, but it's fine. It's completely fine. Um, she's definitely still a goody two shoes at that point, but yeah. So I have drawn all three of them. So Orion, Opal, and Olive. Um, so to the newcomers, I'm just gonna repeat myself. Not purple hair because of when this drawing is set. Um, Olive has long hair because of when this drawing was set. There's nothing different with Orion. Yeah, absolutely nothing different with Orion. He stays the exact same, apart from kind of hiding his wings a bit, but not necessarily hiding them. I don't know how to describe that. He kind of just like covers up, but then he makes sure to leave holes for where feathers can poke out. Because imagine wearing a jumper and then you got like stuff that are attached to your skin, like compressed there. That's gonna hurt. So he obviously wears holes on the side of his jumper to keep the feathers poking out. As well as you can see the like feathers poking out of the top there, and from his beak as well. That was in the previous photo. So now here comes a big question. By the way, I am leaving their clothes white because their clothes are meant to be white to represent the purity of them again. Should I put these bits as black? I think I'm probably gonna say yes. Like sides being black. Oh, and also, should I put like a darker glow around them of a darker version of each of the colors? Okay, yes. Yes to the first one. I'm probably gonna have to find a new black pen. Yeah, I will. Okay, next question that I could do right now. Do I put a darker like color around them? Just a darker version of the color that they've already got surrounding them? Yes or no, guys? Put yes or no in chat. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's not dark enough. Death doesn't discriminate. Takes and it takes. If there's a reason. Okay, Macy. I think Macy's a little bit delayed. Mentally and on the stream. Who said that? Must have been the wind. Okay, Macy, you can do that. Okay, 2. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Why am I picking up blue? There we go. Oh, hi, Alessio. Thank you. Just ignore Macy telling you how to make egg fried rice. It's not the right instructions. Ignore them. Thank you for tuning into my live. Just Macy, shut it now. I'll time you out again for 30 minutes. Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's so good. Oh no, Ava, did you time Macy out? Oopsies. Oh well. Oh, only for 10 seconds. Macy, if you talk about egg fried rice again, I'm going to cancel you. Okay. You are in timeout for 5 minutes, Macy. Yeah, this is mainly what my lives consist of, timing people out. Especially Macy. All of my lives I timed Macy out. Okay, so we go. That black splodge is going to be all black. I just can't seem to get a working black pen, so I'll find a whiteboard pen or something and use that. But getting pinged in Discord. Where? As you can tell, I'm kind of tired. Where am I being pinged? Okay, anyway, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna stop stressing out. I'm gonna screen share it again. Hey, new people, welcome. I'm gonna screen share my cart right now. This is what I'm looking at for yeah, for merch at the moment. I will be turning this into a print, but I am gonna swap her colours around. She's gonna have green in the background and he's gonna have the yellow. So yeah, yellow and then green in the background, because as you can see here, he's got the yellow, she's got the green, and she's got the purple there. And then down here, right, hang on, let me just quickly check something. Hang on, just hold up. Hold up. Elizabeth C. Just post. Okay. Okay, so I see one person has voted, but no, because as you can see, they have a bit of different like different colors, but it will include the same green. It will include the same green, but then some darker or lighter greens. It'll be the exact same pattern, just normal green will probably be where you can see the lighter yellow, and then darker green, and then a lighter green, as you can see. But the only reason I'm deciding that is because, like, I'm making his main color yellow, but then she has like almost no yellow on her apart from her eyes, and they all have yellow eyes. So I'm going for the green, like the shirt, and then he's gonna have. I know that's more of a turquoise, but still, I don't care. Green. And then he's got his beak, and I mean, I guess that brown is kind of his main color because he's an eagle, but brown might sell well, but I'm gonna make it yellow so they've all got brighter. Yeah, pastel green is really, really fun. So like really, really like fun. Oh, hi guys, welcome new people. Don't know why I said fun twice. Really, really nice color. So I think it'll be nice for her to get a bit of a pastel green and a mix of dark greens. Like you see here, she's got a mix of dark and pastel green. Hang on, let me. Yeah, she's got a mixture of dark and pastel green. So it'd be kind of like those two and then a lighter green. Yeah. But I'll probably hang on, because altogether it would be £6.78 or whatever for them, and then £3 1 pence for shipping. So then altogether, I think I'd sell the pins for like £2 or something, and then £1 for the stickers. Because if you go to Comic Cons, that's what you normally find. And also that means that I can earn my money back with them. And first of all, like I would only release 2 of each pin, and then 4 of one of the stickers and 3 of one of them, because I need to buy 10 for like 10 for like 5% off or whatever it was. Hang on. Yeah, I needed to do that. And let me just like. Oh no, you have to buy them in multiples of 10. But then for them, yeah. So basically, there's gonna be one more olive. If you want, hang on, wait, I forgot to share my screen. Never mind. I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah. So if you want to see more of one of the certain stickers, there's a poll up on my channel. Then you can like choose which one you'd want to see more of, because first of all, I'd only be coming out with 2 of them because you need to get 10, and then I will only be coming out with 2 of these. unless someone says that they want to see more of like an opal pin or more of like an olive pin, so then I'll get 3 olive pins and 1 opal pin. You know, I'll see who's best. I think, yeah, I saw that someone had already voted, and I assumed it was going to be you because you're like really active on my channel. But yeah, Macy, I don't think any of us missed you. Sorry, guys. I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say that. Okay. But I mean, if someone said, I have a feeling that Orion isn't going to sell as well, and I don't know why. I just think he won't. So I think, I don't know. I just don't feel like Orion's going to sell that well because I personally don't like. No, I love him. I love his character. But like, if I were to do a like of designs for designs, if I were to do who I liked more, it'd go Olive, then Opal, then Orion. For character, like lore and like, what do you call it? For character lore and like depth and personality. Orion's my favorite. Then Opal, then Olive, and Olive. She's my baby. She's my like favorite character. I love her so much. She's like my. If you were to ask me who's your favorite, I'd go Olive straight away. Olive. But then you go, no, but what do you mean about personality? I'd go Orion. You know, it's kind of strange. But like, if you knew about the characters a bit more, because if I released a bit more lore about the characters on my channel, I think it'd be so much like easier to figure out who you like and how best they would sell. I think if people knew about Orion's character, if people knew about Orion's character, he'd sell better. If they don't, he won't. So, for example, if I get someone saying like, if I release a poll like, who's your favorite, Olive, no, who would you buy more merch of, Olive, Opal, or Orion? I have actually posted something about a lore vid. I have. I put it in, in RD Hangout. Hang on. In RD Hangout, there's that section, and it says like, OC ranting. There's a section called OC ranting, and in that section, I'll ping you. Let me ping you real quick. Where are you, Alicia? Where are? Oh, there you are. I couldn't find your name because your name was like Black Knight, then Alicia, but I pinged you there. I wanted to wait for it. And then, yeah, I put my video there with a really bad picture of me, and we're not going to talk about that picture. But yeah, so that is where that's like the video where you can find more, like, not necessarily lore, but more how I created the characters and a bit of a basic outline of their story, I guess. And their story is kind of, they have a fallout, blah blah blah. I know Macy and Ava have heard this several times because I've been explaining to all new people, but Ava, I don't know whether they're actually going to give planners out because I was in a school council meeting and they said they might not be doing it again. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, basically they end up having a massive fallout because over land for these two, and then this guy's like, I don't want anything to do with you guys, and then flies off. Woo! Basically, that's what happens. Yay! I need a black pen for this, so I'm gonna go rummaging real quick. Let me just rummage through here. I know there's black there and there's a black in here, but they don't work. Okay, let's see whether these work. They do not. That one doesn't. This one semi does, I guess. I guess it'll work. But obviously, when I turn it to a digital drawing, it will be just like so much better. This works surprisingly well, to be honest. Macy, do not. If you do, I'll ban you from my channel. Banned. Oh, this is so fun. I feel like a kid again, just colouring with these pens. Because they colour so smoothly as well. They're so fun to colour with. Not like these, because you have to do like intricate lines with these. But with this, you just colour. Yeah, I'm very excited to see this in print form. I mean, if anyone orders it, that is. I mean, obviously, I'll have to print one off for myself, like, so I can take pictures of it. Also, if these characters do well, acrylic keychains and acrylic standees might be a future thing. Body pillow. No, I'm joking. I would never do that. I would never do that to my characters. Ignore me. Also, if anyone were to resell these, I would absolutely like ask them to take it down and be like, "This is my art. You're stealing it. I didn't give you permission." Like these, you're not going to be allowed. I would never allow someone to resell this. I would allow you to re-gift it. I'd allow you to like. I'd allow you to like buy my art, and then gift it to someone. Like, you can definitely, or like going if you want to, like buy my art and then go around to Comic Con and then gift it to someone. Say like, "Oh, I got this from this place. Here, it's for you." Then I'd be like, "Okay, that's totally fine. You're not reselling it. You're not getting any credit for the art." But then if you were to be like, "Oh yeah, selling this, I've made it myself," or selling this, I bought it from someone. I guess I am getting the credit, but I'm not getting the money. Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, I know people go out and buy things at Comic Cons and then gift them to their favorite creators. Like, "Oh, I bought this for you." You know, they'd say that they bought it, they wouldn't say that they made it. But the fact that, like, I see so many people, like, stealing art and claiming that it's theirs and reselling it as well. It's like, I would not want that happening to my characters. Or even if people are making their own art of my characters and selling it on, still wouldn't like that because I don't know whether they even know the lore of my characters and what else they could be selling, like whether they're selling strip art or NSFW stuff. I don't want that featured as my characters. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my characters can be used for personal use, not commercial. Unless I've given you permission to resell my art. Like, for example, people do these like collab things where they ask different artists to do a collab with them, and so I'll draw like my art on a canvas with theirs, and then they can, or even like draw a sticker for them to sell on. Because there's this thing at like Comic Cons where they do these like stamp rallies where you go around and you claim a prize if you buy at each stall, and one of the prizes is like sometimes it's a sticker from each artist or a keyring from each artist, you know, those sort of things. And like I'd allow that and stuff, but like selling things like art, you've made yourself my characters and I haven't given you permission, or selling actual my art of my characters and I haven't given you permission, that's just not good. I would not appreciate that. I would like you guys to not do that. Then again, if you're making art and giving it to me as fan art of my characters, that's completely fine. Making fan art of my characters is completely fine, as long as you're not like, I guess if you're posting it on YouTube and you've got a large following, then you are going to earn money off it. That's completely fine. But I mean, if and you've drawn it, that's completely fine as long as you're not selling it on and mass producing it. Howdy, partner. Okay, if there's a reason, I've got Hamilton stuck in my head. Takes and he takes. Okay, guys. I think we are almost officially complete. Now I'm just gonna give it a bit more of a yellow light there. And a bit more of a purpley light, I guess, there. And then a bit more of a green light there. Wait, can you hear my breathing? Super long note thing on my phone with my research on commissions, terms of services and stuff. The 36 video playlist, like, if you can like send me that playlist, like, please. Okay. I'm sorry if you can hear my breathing. This microphone is not good for streams and recording because it's like, you know, that sort of stuff. But hey guys, it's me, Liz. It's my real identity. Anyway, this took me an hour and 40 minutes to complete. It took even longer because for the sketch of these guys, I did it off screen. I think that's like the longest I've ever spent on an art piece, and there's like no shading at all on this either. So, what do we think? Honest opinions, guys. Is this worthy to sell as a print? You just see little tufts of hair poking out. I'm very, very proud of this, to be honest. Oh, never mind then. That's a shame. But yeah, this is it finished. My sketchbook reveal. No, I've already got a video making it on my channel. How am I saying reveal? But yeah, I mean that would work. Yeah, not necessarily all of them because you said 36 videos, but like 40, 4, 3, 5. I don't know, just something around like under 10 of them, just so I could watch through. But yes, guys. So this is all of them. All of them. This is all 3 of them. Yeah, no, I will be selling it digitally. So that is them done, I think. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'll be selling them digitally because if not, then they wouldn't. I would have to do countless copies of them. I do not want that. But I guess we are. Well, now I need to click off. There we go. I guess I finished that one. I might do another drawing though. Should I do some more drawings this live? Do I do more drawings? Must have been the wind. That wasn't me. Who did the action? It wasn't me. Yes, more drawings. Okay. What of though? And then if you guys have any questions about the characters, I can answer them whilst I'm drawing my next thing. Should I draw another one of the characters? No, I can't. No, I'm talking about no. I'm not drawing the minions. I mean, I'm talking about my characters. Do I draw the big bad boss lady? Yeah, no. Yeah, I'd be drawing them digitally. I just like to get it all. Yeah, I like to just get all the drawings down and get them and like drawn and like in my style because I can't draw digitally. I have to. Yeah. So I normally draw them all. What do I draw them all? Draw them all traditionally because I can't draw digitally. So I just trace over them on my phone, and then just use the fill bucket. Oh. Oh, my nails are long. Oh, look at that. Look how cute I am. Look how cool I am. Anyway, well, I'm in the car for like 45 more minutes, so you see. Yeah, so you see, I do see. Okay, so which character shall I draw? Let's put a poll. Okay, there we go, guys. The poll is up, I think. Yeah, there we go. Ignore my camera real quick. Just ignore me. Okay, how many votes has there been? There has been all three of the votes. All three of the votes are on different people, guys. Okay, so we're crossing out Orion. If we had to choose between Big Bad Boss Lady, she is the main god, and I have nothing about her, so I'd be creating a brand new design right here and right now. Opal, I can either draw her when she was a guy or her current form when she's a woman. Or Olive, I can just draw Olive. You get some excitement with the other two. But with Olive, you just get Olive. So Macy, okay, Olive. Macy, do you want to do Opal or Olive? Because you voted someone random. And no. I'm actually going to say no to that one because I need to spend a lot of time creating a design for her. Big bot. Okay. Are we going for two people? What's going on? Big Boss Lady? Wait, you want... Hang on. Do we want Big Boss Lady or do we want Olive? Opal. Okay, we've had two for Opal. But we've got two for Opal and one for Olive, so we'll do Opal. Sorry, Alessio. Oh, okay, now, Alessio, I'm gonna let you decide something. Oh. Do you want me to draw Opal? Yeah. You get to decide something now. Do we want to draw Opal as when she was a woman, or like her current form as a girl, or when she was a guy? Or both? Or do we put me through that pain of drawing both? My glasses are really hurting my ears. Yeah. Yeah, you said Opal. But Opal when she was... I'm letting Alessio choose, guys. Macy, shut up. Opal when she was a boy, or Opal when she's a girl, or both? Okay, okay. We'll go for both. We'll go for both. We'll go for both. You can't really see it, but I am drawing, guys. I promise. There we go. There we go. I'm going to do a split. So, when she's a man, when she's a woman. I'm gonna need to get my reference up for this. Right, okay. Wait for it. I am the one thing in life you can't control. I also actually made the last minute decision to give her gills. She also had antennas, and she was green. Her original design was green with antennas. Let me actually get a picture up. Um, yeah, she, and the reason why I ended up making her blue was so she looked a bit more like a shark. Right, what was I looking for? I photos, camera. There we go. I don't know why I don't have a picture of her. Oh, I deleted it. Well, basically, yeah, she was green. She was originally green with she still had her purple hair, but she was originally green with antennas. So she looked nothing like she currently does. And I don't know why I wanted to go for that design, but I'm glad I changed it because she would have looked nothing like a shark if she was green and stuff. Okay. Yeah. I think I also want to change her design to have teeth, like teeth coming out from under her. Like you see here, I kind of drawn a little tooth, like teeth coming out from her mouth a bit, because it makes her look a bit more like a shark, I guess. That'd be a cute little design idea. I don't know. Um, there's a reason. She was also really, not like really, but she was kind of muscled. Yeah. Okay, so okay. Anyway. Oops. There we go. Okay, so I officially have. You can see the clear difference. Hang on, let me just. You can see the kind of difference. They are the same person, guys. They are the same person, just different times. Okay. We're now gonna outline. Ooh, trying to uncross my legs. Okay, Macy. I have the one thing in life I can control. There we go. I am the one thing in life. Yeah, again, if anyone has any questions about the characters, please do not feel scared to ask. I would love to answer questions. Welcome people to the stream. My dad has just arrived, so if you hear anything, it's because he just got home. Sorry, guys, my dad just came. Okay, by the way, that isn't like different. That isn't like her arm going around like that. She's got like, you see, there's like the difference. She's got like a streak of light there. Okay, guys, hang on. Okay, we have finished lining it. This is how they look. I'm gonna color it now, but do we like it? Do we like it? Thank you. Thank you. Right, Lucio, let me know if you don't go live at midnight. Like, you go live during the day, so then I can hop on, take a look. I'm willing to wait for Whitefoot. I am the one thing in life I can't control. Unfortunately, I can't get the colors to match like exactly, but that is fine because obviously when I put it into digital, which I might actually turn this one into a sticker or a print or something. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I know it's a shared account. I never knew who you were sharing it with, so I was kind of like, I just kind of referred to you as Alicia. Welcome, new person. Make sure to drop a hi in chat. Yeah. Wait, hang, guys. Do I draw the guy when he's a rebellious teen with pink parts of his hair, or do I draw the guy when he's just got his white hair? Okay, so when he's got his pink hair. Okay. Yeah, well, Macy said pink hair, so I'll give him when he's got his pink hair. Because to be honest, as soon as he's able to, he starts to dye his hair pink. So it'd be like, well, I'm saying he, but I mean she's now a she. So refer to the male version as she, because as soon as she's able to, when she's like as soon as she hits like a good age to start dyeing her hair, she immediately goes and like gets pink hair dye and just dyes the tips, and it's like, yes. So the only time you'll ever really see her with white hair is literally when she's like a child, like not even a teen, like a child. So yeah, that doesn't discriminate between the sins and the saints who takes it. Should I release this as like a print or something? Add a background to it. Make it a nice print. Or sticker or a pin badge, like transgender pin badge. I don't know. Oh, thanks for like actually already thinking about buying the stuff. I don't even have them released yet. And then I'm making a new OC right now because of this. Yeah, no, honestly, that's why I created these guys because I completely forgot about like, I even forgot about Olive, and so you know, Alicia, you were there, the time of the Olive situation, the law behind Olive, the when she was blonde with an X in her eye, and we're gonna forget about all that law, and just remember the good times. All the good ones. Nothing bad. Nothing bad ever happened to Olive. Welcome back, Macy. Willing to wait for it. Wait for it. I am the one thing in life. I'm gonna get all the purple pigment out of this white pen. Okay, Bresky. Yeah. I used it to blend some stuff on my nails. Because I was using alcoholic markers on my nails for my Mystery Saga cosplay. Oh yay, got it all out. You can see there's just one white spot on this pen. Turn it over. There we go. I did it. I'm so cool. I think I deserve an award for that. Yeah. This one doesn't even work. Broski isn't even blending. There we go. That's the way, I like it, Yay! Yay! Okay, moving on to this fella. This cheeky little thing. Don't ask why I said it like that. Because I do not have an answer for you. This doesn't discriminate. This ain't six. There's a reason. No, actually, I'm looking at this. Goes all around there. Goes around there, and then above there, and I'm gonna put some on his fringe. Okay, let's go. Look at my gay boy who isn't actually gay. He just realizes that he's a straight woman. Don't know why I said it like that. I'm gonna give him a purple shirt. Okay, guys. Oh, the one where he's like, and we'll he'll let the fire go out. Is this the end of him now? That one. Because if it is that one, then you are correct. Yeah, that is a lullaby. Well, I mean, it's not actually a lullaby, but like it's in the style of one, so you would call it that. Anyway, guys. Oh well. Goodbye, Ava. Anyway, this is Yet the king with the crumbling crown, will he let the fire go out? Yeah, so ta-da! We have her when she was a guy, and her now. Yippee! It says that there's one viewer, but there's two people typing. It says that there's one viewer, but there's three people in my chat. Huh? Takes and it takes and it takes. There's a reason. No, it says that there's. Hang on, huh? This is confusing me. By the way, if you want to gain that #1 fan role, as you can see next to Ava's names. Yeah, YouTube is dumb. If you want to get that #1 fan role, as you can see next to Brainstorm's name, the #1 fan, you can subscribe, subscribe, and you can talk as much as you want in chat, and then you can earn XP and gain the role. Yippee! Yippee! That's how you earn the role. Anyway, I'm gonna give him an outline. I'm gonna give an outline to this girl. Yeah, let's go for a blue outline, guys. It's gonna look terrible. Let's go for a different one. Let's go for this one. Oh. Oh, I didn't see your comment. I'm so sorry. We kind of ruined Orion. See, there was a nice drawing of Orion there, but he's now being murdered by the colors. Death doesn't discriminate. Poor Orion. I mean, that's what you get for not being one of. Well, I was about to say for not being like everyone's favorites, but like he's my favorite deep down. You can see how bulky the outline is because of the muscles on this one, and then just how small the outline is on this one because of like no muscles. It's so funny. I don't know why I found that amusing, but I just do. But there we go. That is them done. I think that would make a pretty cute print. That would make a pretty cute print, I think, if there was like a background or something. Or like on a pin badge. That would be cute on a pin badge. Is this the end of him now? Because I was about to say, but I'm not gonna release any merch. Like first I was like, I'm not gonna release any merch of like this version because like why would I disrespect her like that? But then again, if I'm releasing merch about this, I'm gonna have to include this version of her, not the like current version. Because I'm releasing the old version of Olive, so I might as well release the old version of Opal when she was a guy, I guess. Because Olive, you can see a little tail poking out, kind of cute. But Olive was originally had like really long hair because she was like, "Oh, I'm so pure, I'm so naturistic, I'm so ethereal," and then she was like, "Oh well, chop," which is fun. Chop, just chopped it right off. What were they doing? Is this the end of him now? You got that stuck in my head now. The fire glow. Let me just quickly check my channel real quick. View your channel. Okay, yes, like I said, guys, there is. Hang on, let me share the screen. there is this vote here that you can pretty please take part in, because basically, Olive here, Opal, Orion. I can, if I want to release merch if I want to get a deal on them, I have to release. I have to get 4 of one and 3 of the other 2. So currently, there's 1 vote. Yeah, there is literally only your vote. So if you don't want Olive, then vote for one of the others, and we can see whether we can get more merch out about them. Yippee! Oh my gosh, it's taken me like nearly 40 minutes to do that drawing of Opal. This is Opal, by the way. If you can't see, this is Opal, and then this is Opal when she was not feminine, when she thought that she was a gay man, but she was actually just a straight woman. We love that about characters. By the way, this is like the only sexuality that was really addressed in it. So if you're not interested in that sort of stuff, then you don't have to bother. You can just literally know them as the characters. This is literally just, oh, okay. Did you just reset? 2 votes. 2 votes for Olive. I was gonna make more of her anyway, to be honest. I was originally gonna make more of her. But obviously all, yeah. Oh, I forgot I made that. Never mind. I didn't like draw that. I got it off Pinterest, but I forgot that I did that. Okay, you vote Opal. We'll see. We'll give it, because obviously I'm not gonna do it like right now. I'm not gonna go ahead and be like, okay, I'm making them now. It'll be a while till I actually set it up, because I've got to set up the actual Etsy. Got to get all of these ordered in. The good thing is, if I get just the things that, if I get just these 6 things, then it is like, then it's under £10. Well, just £10, just a bit, like £9.79. It's nearly £10, but it's, good. And then I can sell them. If I sold them, these would be £2 each, and then these would be £1. But then again, you got to think about the shipping as well, and that's. I know I'm not doing art, but the title does say. What does the title say? Hi. Drawing and merch discussion. Yeah, the title does say drawing and merch discussion. So right now we are having merch discussion time, guys. If like £1 for the stickers and £2 for the pins, but then if I were to sell like a reconnaissance, let me check. It'd be €2, 2.31 €. So is that €2.31? This is the end of you. Yeah. Just looking for something real quick, guys. Just ignore me. It would be $2.70 if in the United States of America. So not that bad, I don't think. Guys, that's just a don't think thing. No, pounds when you put them up against a lot of different what do you put them up against? When you put them up against a lot of different currencies, pounds are actually quite cheap. But some of them, for example, well, no, I was about to say, for example, never mind. Like if you look at Danish krona, I think it's called Danish krona. It's like 20 krona, and then that's like £2. 25 krona is like £2. So confusing. Oh, cool, and like including all the actual like culture. That's cool. Hang on, let me just like fix my headphones real quick. anyone else have to do this with their headphones? Yeah, did anyone else have to do that with their headphones? Oh, tangled again. Bloody hell. Anyway, oh, cool. Do I draw again? Do I just make silly little doodles? Do I end the live here? Shall I end the live? Just or draw again? Bloody hell, that's a long time. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go on a quick. Hang on. Let me just get this source up. Dying king with the crumbling crown. Will he let the fire go? Can I? I'm sorry, I'm just quickly doing something. And add a browser source. Okay, hang on. Hang on a minute, guys. I will be with you in a second. And then okay, guys, I'm gonna go for a quick break for the stream. And so whilst I'm going on my break, I'm gonna give you guys this. Hey guys, it's Liz. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 of my characters that I'm hopefully going to be releasing merch of. Sorry guys, I have no clue why that is not working. Let me see whether I can import another video for you guys to just watch whilst I go on my quick break. I guess I'll just put on like a timer. Hang on. There we go. Share, copy, insert, image, no, audio, video, and then okay. There we go, guys. I'll be back soon. I'm just gonna go on a mini break. I'll probably be back before the timer ends. Okay, guys, I am actually back. Earlier than I should be. Well, not well earlier than the timer, but I had to set that just in case, because obviously, as you'd seen, if I'd have set a 5-minute timer, I probably would not have been able to. I probably would not have been back in time. But that's fine. So I'm back. Everything's good. Are you guys all here? Have you left? Have you left me? Am I gonna cry? I've got my coffee. Hello? Hello, guys. Say yes, say no in chat if you can hear me, see me, or are you still here, or are you just currently returning? There's no activeness in chat. That's sad. There's a reason. Can you guys hear me? See me? Is it all working? I just cut out then, I'm pretty sure, because I'm listening on my alt. It's not. Are we all here, guys? I guess not. Oh, there you are. You're here. Um, you might be a little bit delayed. I don't know, because if you hear me asking a bunch of questions, then it's because no one was replying. Yeah, you hear me too. Yay! Great. Yes. No, Macy. Macy, they resubscribed. Yeah. Anyway, are we drawing again? Yes, we are. Who are we drawing again? Should I draw Olive this time because it was Olive and Opal who was tied? Yeah. Olive. Okay. Yes. Let's draw Olive. No, I'm not drawing Gru. Righty who then? Um. You know what? I think I want to draw an ethereal version of Olive. Um. Oopsie daisies. Death doesn't discriminate between sinners and saints. Okay, ethereal version of Olive. So this is gonna be her in her long haired form. She's gonna be like floating towards the sky. It's gonna be so cool. Let's go on Pinterest to find a reference image. Perfect reference image. I think. Hang on. I just look at a reference image. Okay, that's fine. Let me show you guys my reference image. This is my reference image. So, yeah, we're gonna use that. I'm gonna draw her when she had long hair because, like I said, it's gonna be ethereal. Okay, goodbye. Bye, Alicia. Bye. Okay. Another just me asking you guys a question. Does anybody um does anybody like have any questions for the characters or just about what I'm drawing? Because if you do, I will again happily answer them. Even you, Ava and Macy. I know you guys have heard it all, but you can hear it all again if you just ask me a simple question. Okay. Now I'm gonna color it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm drawing Olive in her original form with her long hair before she cut it. I haven't drawn any of like Olive in her current form today, actually.
I'm meant to go out at 7 with the youth games leaders.
Okay, so she's looking pretty good. Excuse me. That was the door. That wasn't me. Never mind. You know my joke. We have our luscious skin. Well, fur. Because she does have fur. She is a goat. You have her luscious fur going on. Welcome, person. Okay, guys. This drawing is finished. Oh, you're back. Oh, I didn't see that. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, she is finished. She's great. Just. Oh, I didn't see. Sorry. I'm really annoyed because my friend is supposed to be taking me to Comic Con tomorrow, but I keep on asking her. Thank you. Keep on asking her when we're going, and she keeps on just like saying, "I don't know yet." And she says, "Hang on, I'm going out, so I can't." And I said, "Okay, can you ask your dad?" And she said, "I'm going out, so I can't message him." But she's currently messaging a group chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I would appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, I did say to her, if you can get the information before I go to bed, then that'd be great. But I'm super excited to like see if I can actually release this merch. Well, I mean, I probably will be able to if I get enough people interested. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I mean, if I were to make 3 of each of the stickers and then one sticker of hang on. Takes it. One sticker of like that. Because I think that'd be a cute sticker. Like I made one sticker of that and then the others were just 3. So then it wouldn't mean that I had 4 of Olive and 3 of the others. And then just this one exclusive sticker. What would we say about that? Or would we just say no, keep the 4 of Olive? Hang on, let me just check something real quick. But then if I ordered 20 stickers and then I made 5 stickers and got 4 of each, it would be £11. Yeah, no, I am gonna like, if you're like definitely wanting one, and if you can like convince your parents to, I would like definitely release them, like definitely. But then again, you know what? I'm gonna edit. I told you that I was gonna edit the backgrounds. I'm gonna edit them now. We're gonna do that now. We're gonna do that together, guys. Okay. Ibis paint. Okay, so I was gonna do Olives is green. Okay, is that green? Is that nice green? Let me just. Yeah, I'm just making sure the green is approved by you. Okay, so it looked like that. Save image. Now we're going to go to Wiracry right now. Okay, and then home. We're going to go customize now, upload a file, glossy. Oh no. That would be enough. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, add to cart. Go to cart. Okay, now I do 2 of them. Okay, so let me just like share my screen real quick. So this is what the green kind of looks like. I really, really like that. Yeah, so that's the green. Yeah. Okay, now I've got to change that guy to yellow, which is going to be simple. I think it'd be like nice to do. So let me do that. Some of the adverts in Ibis Spain is crazy. Okay, right. Is that yellow done? We're gonna go for a bit of a lighter yellow. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Go for this line. I'm gonna go like that. Don't like that. Yes, okay, now I'm going to download that image. Save image. We're going to go back to Wiracry. Home. Customize now. We just get it done again. Glossy. Start. Upload. Okay, and now there we go. No, I do not. I think it's alright. Yeah, it looks better without my glasses on. I don't know, what do you think? See right in front of you. Yeah, definitely is. I think there is. I think. Don't ask why I said that multiple times. I think the yellow is good. Definitely the green and the purple is perfect. And I like how they're all like different designs as well. And then obviously we've got the stickers, which will be released at the exact same time as the pin badges. If anybody is interested in the stickers, they'll be for £1. The reason why they are for £1 is because I have to pay for shipping as well, blah, blah, blah. I have to pay for it all. And then I have to make... Yeah, of course you are, Alyssa. You are interested in them all. And then, yeah, the reason why they will be a bit cheap, like more expensive, is because I need to make the money to then buy more. And then also to buy prints. because the prints that will be bought will be things like this. I'm not just speaking to you, Lucio, because there is someone else on the stream. So there'll be prints like this, prints like this. So there'll be lots of different things like stickers and prints and pin badges and maybe even acrylic keychains, because if I go back, products, because there's keychains, acrylic keychains. I can make an acrylic keychain, you know, like that. I can make standees. Oh, wood standees. How much are acrylic standees? Oh, acrylic standees aren't that bad, to be honest. They're not that expensive. Just ignore me. I'm just browsing, seeing what I'd like. Badges and pins. There is also plush badges. So they are literally like plushies, but pin badges. If anyone would be interested in one of them, just let me know. There's also mirror keychains. Like I said, stickers, postcards, posters. Ooh, they're nice. They're nice, aren't they? What are photo cards? Oh yeah, I could get photo. That's cool. But yeah, photo cards. Oh, fridge magnets, mouse pads, pillowcase, tote bags. Guys. Maybe in the future, guys. Maybe in the future. Anyways, we have been drawing for 3 hours and 10 minutes, guys. Crazy. And I've only had to have 2 coffees. This is my second coffee. I can't believe it. Still really warm. But to be honest, it is like full to the brim, so I'm really energetic. But I think, should I make some more print designs, or should I turn my print designs into digital? Do I make more or turn them into digital, guys? What are we thinking? What do we thinking? Don't ask what I was doing then. Just turn them into digital. Okay. Okay, there we go. We have the picture. We're going into Ibis Paint, and then we're going to choose the right. Choose right. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna. There we go. That is the right brush. 7.5, guys. Let me put that in chat real quick. 7.5 is the brush thickness I'm using. Okay, we have the top part on the tail to Orion done. Just gotta. Guys, do I make his feet orange or do I just give him the black feet? Let me Google eagle. Eagles have orange feet, so I'll give him his orange feet. He deserves his orange feet. Yeah, orange feet. I'll do that later. Moving on to Olive. You don't have to remember that they have to breathe. Like, I just forget that you have to breathe sometimes, and I just unconsciously breathe, and then someone just reminds you, breathe. Haha, reminded you guys about breathing. The arms kind of reminds me of Adventure Time arms. Don't know how to describe it. Okay, moving on to Opal. No! No! I've drawn them all on the same layer. Hang on. There we go. Okay, I've changed the layer. I just bucket fill them. Makes the lines a bit thicker, but it's okay. I don't really care. Also, someone earlier said about making a TV show. I mean, if I knew how to animate, I would. But and also, we all know what happened the last time I tried to make a TV show. If you don't, then well done. Oh, my shoulders. Um. Hmm. Okay. Let me just quickly go over that again. Okay, so like now gotta draw his orange feet, which is so cutie patootie. There we go. He looks a bit like a chicken, but it's fine. Okay, that's them three drawn. Yeah, cutie patootie. Go. Do you know trick for coloring line out without the bucket tool? No. What trick? Huh? I might need to use it. You make a new layer, yeah. Oh, and then you like do the thing where you press down on it, and then you do that, and it only shows up on the outline. Yeah. The thing is, I couldn't do that because the line art was on the actual image instead of on its own layer. So yeah. Yeah, so it was on like the background image, so I couldn't actually do it. But now we're going. Okay, guys, we have added in the lights. Okay, guys, we have the orb of light done. Let me just. Is it looking very orb of lighty? Orb of light. Orb lighty. Not 50 years and that just be. I usually despise using the blur tool, but for this, it just works so well. Okay. Yippee! Right, okay, so we are moving on to doing the actual drawing. Okay, so now I gotta whip up some references for skin. Right, let's get Olive. I'm gonna start with Olive. Don't know why, just decided to start with Olive. You strike me as a craft that has never been satisfied. Sure, I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself, just like me. You've never been satisfied. Okay, and then her hair, her luxurious hair. I might give her the same. I might make. Hang on. Okay, I like that. I like that color. For Broski, that color for Broski, it's good. Now the horns. 750. It's not enough. Okay, right. We're now gonna move on to. Now moving on to. What's he called? Orion. Okay, guys, got that done. Now I'm gonna go in with a darker tone. We're just gonna bring that down here and going up there. And we're gonna
Drawing still. On mine.
mm-hmm. Sorry, guys, my dad just came in, so he just. Okay, right, got that there. This is just giving it a bit more texture, I guess. Okay, we've got our unnecessary shading on there. Okay, moving on to Opal. We will not be using her purple hair, obviously. Should I... Oh, okay, that's a shame. Should I color in the like background? Like not the background. I mean, should I color in the line art? Okay. 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 Goodbye. Who lives, who does your story? Okay, guys. Here is the finished look. How do we think? I'm actually going to end it there now that I finished because it's going to die down a bit. But I will see you guys. I will see you guys again at some point. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah. So that's it. Goodbye.